You playing with my keys down there, pal?
Good morning, everybody. I need kind of a challenge. I feel like I've been a little bit stagnant in my personal being and in my personal life. And Char mentioned how he wanted to get back into running, and he's actually been doing a great job at it. He's been my motivation to get back into it. I used to run all the time, and then I just really stopped completely. We have been thinking a lot about like what we want to do and what we want to change, and maybe like little add-ons that we need in our life, and like one of them is like motivation for each other to start getting back into exercise and things of that sorts. I'm gonna try and challenge myself this week to get like 25 miles under my belt. Is that gonna happen? I don't know. Maybe you and I, maybe you guys and us together, we can challenge each other to maybe we
can... She sounds like when somebody thinks they know the lyrics.
I know, it's really cute. Maybe we could be each other's like motivation to get back out there and to do whatever it is that we've maybe been slacking on. It could be anything, like cleaning your house or getting a paper done or, you know, deciding on where you're gonna vacation. Let us be your motivation. Let's be the motivation for each other. I tend to give Charles crap for always having the weirdest, unexplainable, out of nowhere information in his brain. Over the weekend, we were kind of talking about how we can actually turn that into something kind of cool, kind of like a Fun Fact Friday. Corny, I know, but I feel like it's a great name for what we want to put out into the internet. We thought about kind of bringing new, I would say, important information to you guys that maybe you don't know that could be really beneficial to you. Short, simple, to the point, adding in something a little bit different to these vlogs that I think a lot of our viewers that are of all ages may or may not know. I think it's cool. I think we're gonna do it regardless because honestly, we've been learning a lot of stuff over, especially the past like 2 years, because I feel like from being in quarantine, we have done stuff beyond just watching movies because, you know, that you can only do that for so long. And I think that we started kind of getting more interested in what's happening around us because we've all been kind of shoved into that weird situation, unfortunately, with everything that's been going on. So, Fun Fact Friday, we're gonna start doing that very, very soon. Stay tuned. But yeah, we're motivated this week. We're gonna get some stuff done. We're gonna have a good week. I feel like we gotta get this positive side going. This man is still waking up, and I'm gonna wake him up.
One of my things that I was really getting pumped about, like for the last, you know, the cooking with my 2-year-old videos. I was so bummed because for about a month and a half, 2 months, I haven't been able to make them with Remy. I figured today we should try to make one, make it very festive for the fall season. We just got done with cooking with my 2-year-old, and as you can tell, Remy's #1 ingredient, sprinkles, are everywhere. The sprinkles. You guys will see that on the Charles Trippy channel, hopefully in the next day or so. We haven't done one of these in a long time. Remy actually did really good on this one. You guys will be really proud of her. So I gotta get to editing that tonight, so hopefully you guys will get to see it. So subscribe over there, check it out, follow us on Instagram. I am about to attempt something I've never done, ever. And I've done a lot of things. Remy she loves her iPad. She loves playing puzzle games. She loves playing games. She loves, you know, watching YouTube Kids, all that fun stuff. I know some parents are like, oh, TV's bad. However, I would say, yes, some YouTube channels need to be blocked, and I blocked so many of them. The ones that I don't, she's actually learned quite a lot about. I bought a bunch of these puzzle games. Some of them are meant for 3 to 5-year-olds, and she crushed them, so for that alone, I like to have it. Anyway, it dies a lot because she's always on it, especially when traveling. And I had this other one, however, typical Charles fashion, but I'm gonna say like father, like daughter, since that was Remy's fault. So the game plan is I was going to just junk it, but it works perfectly fine. I felt like that'd be a complete, just gigantic waste. And I looked into like, you know, just getting like a screen cover and just putting it over it. I was looking up all the screen protectors, and it was cheaper to buy a replacement screen and install that. Pretty sure the instructions that it comes with are probably minuscule at best, so YouTube it is. Apparently what you need is one of those heat guns. I don't own one of those, didn't know that was a thing. But I look online, it's at an air dryer, or hair dryer, I say air dryer, on high will most likely work. So you kind of just gotta go warm it up. It's probably gonna take a lot longer. My situation here is that was already open. Oh, it comes with the guitar picks. Sweet. Because I don't know where this is. I don't know how they're prying into this thing. This hairdryer is not gonna work, so I'm gonna go to Home Depot real fast and go pick one up. They have a really cheap one over there, so I'm going to be just a moment. All right, just got back. And I got a heat gun. Hair dryer just on steroids.
I accomplished my mileage today. I didn't get to 3 miles, I got to like 2.83, but I do feel good that I was able to get as far as I got, because I have to tell you, it was so hard for me. I used to be able to run like 3 to 5 miles roughly every other day, and I could do it. I felt great. And I don't know, ever since I had Remy, I really started slacking off a lot. And I don't even want to say that it's like I've been slacking, because I feel like I can be a little bit hard on myself. I feel like I'm kind of like my own worst critic when it comes to a lot of things like that. Or just I think people are in general. But once I had Remy, I just noticed that obviously my time has shifted, and my kind of placement, unfortunately, as horrible as it sounds, but it's not meant to be horrible, but my placement in this world has kind of shifted more towards taking care of Remy first, and then obviously taking care of Charles and the house and my job and the dogs and all that jazz. And then I'm like pushed kind of all the way to the very, very back of that list. The reason why I gave myself this challenge is not just because I wanted to start exercising necessarily again, but it was more just to see that I can kind of dedicate some time to doing something just for myself. And this is not a pity party. This is nothing like that. I don't know. I have failed epically on focusing on myself, and I failed epically at trying to put myself first, or at least once in a while putting myself first. And that's something that I really want to start doing, because I noticed that, you know, we've been on this trend of like our creativity has really just like depleted from our lives, and I feel like a lot of that has to do with not putting ourselves first, or not putting the focus at our well-being and what helps us and what makes us feel good and what makes us feel happy. So I'm again adding to that, you know, personal focus right now. I have Remy with me because I wanted to bring her, but I just felt like going for a drive, and typically I would say, no, I can't, I have too many things I have to do at the house, or no, I can't, it's getting too close to dinner time. And I was in the house and I'm like, you know, Tara, I'm gonna go for a drive. I just feel like going for a drive. It's about to rain, or I don't even know, but I was like, I just feel like right now I need to go do something for myself, and, you know, just get in the car and just kind of drive around and look at nothing if that's really what I want. So that's what I'm doing.
You playing with my keys down there, pal? That's hot. Alright, so it's all off. So funniest thing is I'm turning this white iPhone or iPad into a black one. Like simply doing. So it's like this.
Try this. Cheese on it. It's got cheese on it.
I just need to figure out what this is for. So this is what's making your iPad an iPad, just so you guys know. This little screen. Alright, the press button is now connected to the screen. Now let's see if it powers up. Well, it appears to be a fail. I screwed it up. I might as well just show you guys something cool. That looks pretty cool. Like a techno rave. Not gonna lie, everyone. I genuinely thought I could actually do this. I was trying to be like trying to save time, effort, and money, not waste things. Attempted it. If you guys are better at this, the thing is, I don't know what happened to the screen. Everything else I could have got it back together. It would have been fine, but that sucks. I'm genuinely bummed about that.
Well, guys, we started off Monday really great on our end, or at least feeling pretty good. We got some things accomplished. Started my little me time / my motivation to get back into, you know, doing something for myself, but like challenging myself. I know that Charles is back into it too. But I feel like we started this week off pretty darn well. Hope you guys did too. If you guys are brand new, welcome. I'm Allie, that's Charles. We've got Remy, we've got 2 dogs, Zoe and Diesel. We've got 2 cats, Luna and Rika, which Rika you'll see when you see, and you're lucky if you see her. But thank you so much for joining us. And if you guys have been watching since the very beginning, or you've been watching for a while, we love you. We're so appreciative of you. You guys are amazing, and we're just so lucky to have you in our lives. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I can get back out running and I'm not too sore. We'll see. Good night, guys.